What an atmosphere it is.
Yeah, well, that's right. It was sensational last night, you know, the Luke Ackerman and Sarah.
They're starting once again from first position. What a race we had yesterday, Peter. Of course, he won it from Ryota Ogiwara with confidence at the moment, isn't he? Absolutely cracking.
Yeah, that's right. He said to... he said, you know, I'm going to win it yesterday, and he...
For the victory. He'll be back for vengeance here today. And, of course, alongside them on the front row, the 6th place finish, 10 points for Smooth Sully. Well done to him. But you've got to keep your eye on people like Fernando Bajo in that top 8 group in the final lap, including Guillaume Plonk, the local hero.
So, as is everybody else, 15 laps of Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup action. And away they go, and another great start from Beñat Fernandez. Sully again, almost an absolute replica of yesterday's start with Sully tucked in behind him.
And absolutely all seemingly safely through to and Christian
Daniel Jr., but it is yesterday's winner and the points leader, Beñat Fernandez, who still leads down the hill.
And the number 71, Carlos Cano, getting beaten.
It's the Brit between the two Spaniards there.
Christian Daniel up into 4th. A great race from him yesterday to finish the grid. Smooth Sully. Bahosa up from 5th to 3rd.
Yeah, absolutely superb start from everybody. Looking very clean and calm at the moment.
Oh,
but up the inside.
Christian Daniel, off he goes. The 70 takes the lead. USA out front here in Le Mans.
Brilliant stuff.
Cracking stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he was pleased enough with his pace yesterday. Very frustrated with the mistake, but now making up for that in no uncertain terms. Absolutely superb stuff from Christian Daniel Jr. Tan chicane and turning right. He still has the
rider on track last time around. Finished qualifying 8th on the grid yesterday. Got
for the number 7.
Wow.
He said that's my favourite place, Beñat Fernandez. He used it perfectly yesterday. He's done it again today.
What if he was sussing out the situation to 4th?
Yeah, that was superb, Matt, wasn't it? That overtaking move up the inside into the right-hander there. Oh.
Beñat Fernandez does not want to lead this race at the moment. That's the same tactics that we saw back in Jerez down the back straight then. Sticking his knees out to really create more of a drag effect to make sure he doesn't... Where he is now, where is it? 7th spot for the number 7 season. He moves up into 2nd.
And he was lucky to stay up, I think. You know, if you have the front clipped away from you like that, you can very much easily end up on the floor. It's Christian Daniel that leads on the number 17.
Singapore down there. The number 32, the Indonesian, battling it out as well with the number 20, Kratokville as well, the German. They're all the way back at 13th and 14th, but the gap up to Singapore, Bahosa and Gonzalez.
And Sullivan Mounsey locked onto behind Christian Daniel Jr. as they go down to the very, very tight right-hander, back into first gear. Now accelerating up through the gearbox. Just 10 laps of the 15, a third of the race has gone.
Fastest lap to Ryota
Ogiwara Pugliese ahead of David Gonzalez. Gonzalez goes up the inside.
For how long? Not very long at all. Gonzalez back up the inside like a shark who smells blood. Sullivan Mounsey managed to make a move through on Ogiwara again then, but he's going to get taken straight back then. A good drive from Ogiwara.
One of the slowest parts of the corner, the first gear. Garage there, and it's still
medium section. Beautiful positive camber here as they then go right.
And to retake the advantage, there is the number 7. That's our point leader with the fastest lap of the race so far.
This is so fascinating, Peter. What a race this is. And look, I mean, he's even had a company.
Well, you know, Christian Daniel Jr. is going to want to do that, doesn't he? He's in that 2nd pack. He's already led this race. He's going to be super disappointed to be down in 8th place.
Yeah, another rider with a long lap penalty. Another shortcut. Alfonso Almeida. Long lap penalty for him in the closing stages. He's down in 15th spot. He'll lose the point scoring finish.
Right, so the number 11 still has advantage. Sullivan Mounsey in.
Across the line, we're still 1.3 seconds. Could well be just these 6 up for the win then. Bahosa up the inside of Borg. And great then, Sullivan Mounsey, 2nd place. I couldn't be happier for him. What a race this is for the Brit. This is the kind of progression we love to see from these 3rd-year riders. He's neck and neck with Giulio Pugliese. Into the show. It's 0.8 of a second now between Ogiwara and Ramadipa. I think they are actually going to get caught with 2 laps to go. But how much progress can they make? Let's find out. It's going to be a dress. Struggling out the final corner then. I wonder what sort of gearing he's got going there. As there we see Beñat Fernandez, series leader, 12th. Big slipstreams coming up. Some wild moves incoming. Look at that. It's Christian Daniel back in the groove then. 7th place for the number 70. In contention for the podium in the round.
And there's the number 7. That's our points leader.
10th spot as they come over the line. It's Dak Egan who's stopped with a technical issue then. No
drive down. David Gonzalez will win from Sullivan.
No, it's Bahosa!
Ferdinando Bahosa just got